I'm Michael here. Welcome on February 6, 2023. We're just over 1 p.m. Brussels time. European markets are open. UK will open in about 3.5 hours or so. Um, a lot going on. Um, Friday, the markets were all very positive until the very end, where then US closed in the red negatively, which triggered all the European markets today to open in the red as well. And the expectation is, if we look at the futures, that also US will open again negative today. So what I want to share with you is my top five of the stocks in the watch list for today. That changes obviously on a daily basis. And what you will see is that there are some very nice spreads in these shares that I will share with you later. What's happening in the markets, and why do we see such counterintuitive behaviors? Inflation seems to be under control. The fear of recession is going away. European markets, and we're talking here about the real markets, are showing, except for some exceptions, stronger growth than expected. And very importantly, last Friday, the news around the US job market was very, very positive, very strong job market where a number of jobs have grown with a couple hundred of thousands. So why are we seeing this negative behavior then? Well, the fear now obviously is again that as this the US job market is so strong that again they're as a measure from the central bank to prevent that there may be an inflation again, because of the fact that people have more to spend, and that they will do so, that they may increase again the interest rates. And that is now, of course, again the fear that's hovering above the markets, and why we see, despite all the good news, the fact that there may be bad news shortly. Let me have a look together with you at the dashboard, and you will notice that there's a gap here, that something is changing. I decided I don't need the flag to tell me if the US and the Euro markets are open. I can just look at the clock and then I know as well. So what I will be building here is an overview of the top five shares in the sweet spot. So the top five with the largest spreads, so that in one blinking of an eye, we can see all the most important data here, the top movers, and then the top five of the sweet spot, of which we have today 19 in the sweet spot, with spreads ranging from just over 10%, 10.79 here for Pioneer, up to 19.19% spread for Charter Communications. And you will notice here the green tag. That green tag means that there is on very short term a very strong upward potential as well. But if we want to look at the top five, and obviously feel free to have a look at the rest here also. The number five here is LyondellBasell Industries, which you may remember we have sold um, about a week ago for a profit of, I believe, just over 200 USD. Um, and now with the prices that have kept on increasing, if we would have kept the stock, we would be on a profit of 700 plus USD. But that is in hindsight, because we may also have very well been in a loss of 700 USD today. And that's why we've decided to sell it. The number four, Axum Therapeutics, with a spread of 14.85% right here. It's interesting to see that in the top five, we've got at least three shares that have to do with healthcare and medicals. And if we look at the top 20, there's even more of them. So that is still a very strong sector at this moment. Yeah, Good expectations for Exxon. All the indicators are very positive. On the ultra short term, there's not a steep rise to be expected, but on the longer and midterm, definitely a lot of opportunities, which is the same as for West Pharmaceuticals here with a spread of even 16.10%. All the indicators are positive. This is a share that has all the potential to keep on rising, except if we look at just like Exxon with a horizon of a couple of days, then we should not be expecting strong upward potential in the next upcoming days. Which is the fact for the top two. Number two, Evolent Health with a spread of 18.84. And just as I mentioned earlier, for Charter Communications, also for Evolent Health, there is in the next few days a strong upward potential to be expected. Again, that is an expectation. Things may very well go the other way. So do not take this as an investment advice. This is not investment advice. This is just presenting the results of data that we've collected and putting our type of analysis on that data. So again, don't buy shares unless you are working with a professional advisor that can guide you to whatever you should do or should not do. Having said that, we're coming to the end of the video for today. Let's hope we've got some fireworks this evening when US stock, US markets open again, so that we've got again something interesting to share tomorrow. Let's particularly hope that we've got some really nice price increases for those shares that we have in portfolio, so that we again can sell something, because after we've sold something we can buy again. Thank you for watching for today. We'll be back tomorrow. Please remember to like and share, and a subscription to subscribe is even better, because it will help the YouTube algorithm to notice these little videos. Thank you very much. Be back tomorrow.